Let's move on because this is a game we're both interested in.
Mm-hmm.
One is a team I have very high hopes for this year that was pretty disappointing early in the first part of their game, and another is a team you just grew up loving. We're talking about the Texas A&M Aggies are going to Colorado. Saying what you got.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm from Boulder. I grew up in Boulder. I grew up going to Colorado football games. That is a fun place to go. I believe
Beautiful stadium.
Yeah, Folsom Field is a wonderful place to watch a game. I believe this game is at the Broncos Stadium, though. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought this was going to be.
I think it is. I'll need to double check on that. But it doesn't change things one way or the other for me. I mean, the altitude is the same. The crowd is still going to be the same. If it's in Denver, there will be more A&M fans, probably easier to fly in. But Boulder is real close to the airport too, so it's not that big of a deal one way or the other. I thought that this was going to be A&M by 17.5. They're completely two different worlds. Colorado, I love them.
Yeah,
they're not anywhere close to Texas A&M's level. If it's at Folsom, if it's in Denver, I still think it's A&M by 17.5.
Yeah, that's probably a good number. You actually were a little higher than the real number. I was a little lower. You win this one. Mm-hmm. I've got them at 14. I thought this was going to be a two-score game, a two-score line. It's 16.5. I think Colorado looked pretty decent in what we've seen of them.
Yeah, I mean,
A&M,
they beat Northern Colorado, so I'm really not taking much away.
No. It's impossible to grade, I guess, when they play some of these smaller schools. A&M played a little small school, though, and I guess Kent State's.
I mean,
they're pretty bad.
They're FBA. I mean, they're group of 5, but
yeah. Okay. Anyway, I don't think they're very good, and they gave A&M a fight for a little while. A&M seemed to struggle to score early, and that's what I was worried about. That's what everybody's worried about with these good teams that have been good for the last year or two, all turning over their quarterback. Okay, and A&M's one of those teams, and I just wanted to see this offense look better than it did. So I docked them a little points, but I also think Jimbo's a hell of a coach, and I think they're the better football team. So you win this one. You got one on the board.
Just to confirm, it is at Empower Field. That's the Broncos Stadium. So I just looked that up. So yeah.
That's weird that they're playing a neutral site game.
It's not really neutral site. I mean, it's still altitude. It's just a bigger facility.
I wonder how they're doing tickets, though, because when they do the neutral site facilities, they usually sell 50-50 tickets.
I still think it's a Colorado home game. They just moved it to Denver.
Okay. Now, I hope they do that, by the way. I think that's the right thing to do for Colorado.
Yeah, I mean, Colorado usually plays Colorado State every year in Denver because of in-state rivalry. Sense. But, good for them. I mean, Empower Field is a bigger stadium than Folsom. But, man, Folsom Field, that is a great place to watch a football game. If you have not made it out to Boulder to catch a game there, make it a point. It's amazing.
Yeah. Got a new Ralphie this year, too. Saw a little video Chris Fowler
Ralphie
put out
6.
For him, and I shared that out. Got a little misty eye, got a little nostalgic for the live. I like the live animal mascots. I'm sure the people at PETA hate that, but I enjoy them. I think these animals are taken very well care of. So